San Diego Prep Insider, presented by the San Diego Union Tribune. Welcome to another episode of San Diego Prep Insider. Tommy Morris and Abby Hornacek with you, where baseball is getting in the swing of things.
Yep, we're here at El Capitan High with the defending league champions and also some battery mates who are going to play in college next year. We'll meet them a little bit later, but first, let's hear from you, Ty and Lisa.
Thank you so much, Tom and Abby. We are here at Claremont High, and because you had baseball covered, we need to come here to do a little bit of softball. So in just a bit, we're going to meet two of their scholarship athletes.
That's right. Plus, a little later on, we will introduce you to a Valley Center High School senior who holds the title of both point guard and pilot.
Pilot. As
Up in the air.
That's pretty cool. Well, before we get this party started, let's send it to our top recruit.
Top Recruits is brought to you by San Diego Honda Dealers.
My name is Jeff McCauley, and I play middle infield for Swiss Ranch, and I will be attending USD next year because I think it's going to be a great place for me to get to where I want to be in my baseball and educational future. When I found out I was going to get an offer from USD, I was ecstatic. I just knew that this is going to be the place where I want to play, stay in San Diego, play under a great coach, under Coach Hill. Some of the guys I look up to in the pros are definitely Dustin Majoria because of his height and it's his work ethic and just how great he's turned out to be. And just, I really look at myself as being kind of like him. I try to model my swing after Carlos Gonzalez because it's really smooth and it's just really fun to watch him hit. I would say the best part of my game is definitely hitting because I work on it every day and I try to learn the mental part of the game as well because I read a book over the summer too, is Ted Williams' Science of Hitting. He just talks about how the game is 90% mental and 10% physical, and I just really took that to heart and I worked on it this summer and really understood it and it helped me a lot. Personally, my personal goals are just to contribute as much as I can to the team, just do whatever I can, just win.
Every episode, we honor some of the top athletes in the county because of the hard work they are putting in and day out.
That's right, Abby. We just saw one top recruit from the baseball field, and we will stay on the diamond for ours as well.
My name is Daniel Cope, catcher at Malcolm High School, class 2016. Getting my first scholarship offer is a pretty amazing feeling because it's pretty rewarding seeing all my hard work pay off finally, and especially getting more than one. I mean, I couldn't really ask for more. I'm just extremely blessed to be in the position I am today and having the opportunity I have to play baseball at Cal State Fullerton, which is one of the best top D1 programs in the nation. So I just feel extremely blessed. The strength of my game, I think I'm a pretty athletic catcher, so I'm a guy who can catch and throw, and I can also run a little bit, so you don't see too much of that. That's why I think I stand out the most because I'm more of an athletic guy. You see more bigger guys who just go up there and try to hit home runs, but I'm more of a fundamental guy who just tries to get on base, steal bags, and just try to make a win for my team. The thing I've been working mostly on is my strength, just because I'm a pretty slender guy. But I was probably 160, so I was not very strong, and I gained about 15 to 20 pounds over the summer, and I was just improving my strength, really, just hitting for power more, and just my legs getting more so I can catch farther into games and more games throughout the season. So the catcher that I model myself after is Yadier Molina because he's got all the tools that a catcher wants. He's got his arm, he can block, he can do everything. My ultimate goal is just take this team to CIF. We kind of had a rough year last year, and I love these group of guys, and I think we got the best team chemistry out there. These guys are my brothers, so I mean, we can go as far as we want it.
Every week we take a look around San Diego to find all the best athletes to keep an eye on.
His gas tank, Lisa, is always empty, and that's because Christian Pedersen's driving around San Diego to create the watch list. Let's take a look.
Thank you very much, guys. I'm flanked by some of the best basketball players in the county. And since these guys are champions and getting fitted for rings, that means it's time for spring season to start. Let's check out the watch list.
Ryan Wessel from Hilltop. The Lancer senior combines the ability to jump out of the gym with a rocket arm built for kills. He will be a key in the monster offense that will propel Hilltop to a league title and probable CIF championship game run. Isabel Flood from Poway, an electric scorer and all-around high-caliber athlete, Flood will be in contention for leading the county in scoring. No doubt she will also play a pivotal role in the Titans winning the Palomar North County title this season.
For more, be sure to check us out on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at SD Prep Insider.
Favorite high school memory, football-wise, was definitely senior year, playing one of our, close rivals, Bonita Vista, and hitting a game winner on their homecoming. Other than that, you have just like any high school student, homecoming, proms, graduation, just hanging out with your friends and making memories. My most embarrassing high school memory, I don't know if I can pick out one. But, definitely first couple years I was always the smallest kid, sports, class, everything. So kind of got picked on a little bit that way, all fun and games, but that was a little difficult to get through.
So what are we doing on screen? Over the top. Bottom line, you gotta get it done. You're giving them buckets. Give you a chance to go up 9, you have 3 straight turnovers.
Always sunny.
What makes your San Diego Honda dealers happy? Putting you in the driver's seat of your favorite Honda.
Always sunny.
Visit sdhondadealers.com.
My name is TJ Leaf from Foothills Christian High School, and you're watching San Diego Prep Insider.
Welcome back to San Diego Prep Insider. For our 5 questions, we have Miles Emerson. Miles, let's start with this. You were the league player of the year last year. Tell me a little bit about that. What are your goals for this year, knowing that now?
Well, it was really exciting winning the player of the year. I couldn't do it without my team. And then this year, I'm just trying to help my team bring home a CIF championship, get another banner up there.
Yeah, great. And you're going to Cal Poly next year. What made your decision to go to Cal Poly?
Just great coaching staff, great history with the program, good all-around school, and then, play baseball and then go to the next level from there.
Tristan Duncan's also a great player. What's it like catching for him?
It's really, I love catching for him. I've been catching him since I was about 8 years old, playing travel ball growing up. Then we just got closer throughout the years, and it's really exciting.
Well, good luck the rest of the season. Tommy, you actually have Tristan, so let's talk to you guys.
Thank you, Abby. I'm here in the locker room with Tristan Duncan. Tristan, next year you already know you're going to Oregon. So first of all, why Oregon? Secondly, how much easier going to make this year knowing already where you're going to go?
One, Oregon, to me, it's the best university for athletes to go. I mean, the facilities, the coaching, the Nike sponsorship, everything they have to offer is just top of the line. And 2, it's such a relief, but also kind of puts pressure back on me too, knowing that I still have to compete at a high level to show people why I have a scholarship to Oregon.
Yeah, so you talk about competing at a high level. What are your goals for yourself this year, and what are your goals for the team?
I guess the goal 1 combined is to win CIF championship, obviously, but I just want to come out here, dominate, be the pitcher I know I can be, and put my team in the best position to win.
And you pitch, obviously, we know that, but you also play water polo. So how has water polo helped you with pitching and vice versa?
Just the training, conditioning, the arm strength has been incredible from water polo. I mean, I played for 4 years, and it's probably some of the best 4 years I've ever had. Just training, physically getting in shape, arm strength, stuff like that. I mean, but I think water polo's over, unfortunately. But, I take baseball, and I'm going to do the best I can with that.
It looks like you made the right choice. And speaking of choice, for some reason, it looks like you have maybe the best chair in here. Mine's kind of a fold away. How did you get this chair? Is this a senior chair? How did this happen?
Well, I've been part of this team for 4 years, and it's kind of like a seniority thing also, but I've also been a captain here since I was a sophomore. and its captains and older kids also get a chair. So I've kept this baby for 3 years.
So how does your chair compare to Miles' chair?
My chair's the best in the locker room, so.
Well, guys, it looks like all you need to do at LCAP to figure out who the captains are is just look at the chairs and tell the whole story, right? Ty and Lisa, sending it back to you.
Thank you so much, Tommy and Abby. I am still here hanging out at Claremont High School, but I'm now joined by senior Kim Rose. Thank you so much for joining me.
Thanks for having me.
Now, before we start talking about softball, I know you just wrapped up an exciting basketball season where your team made it to the playoffs for the first time in 20 years. How exciting was it to make it so far?
It was very exciting because I've been playing basketball here for 4 years, so it was a good way to finally end our season. Although we didn't win, it was still nice to finally go to playoffs and still have the opportunity to do something that we haven't been able to do.
Well, now you have a shot on the softball field, and I know as a sophomore you won a CIF championship. So now that it's your last year, how much do you want to get another crown?
It'd be really nice to get another crown, especially because going off to college, it'd be a nice way to just kind of end my high school career. So I'm really hoping we can get the win.
And speaking of college, I know that you committed to Cornell to play softball next year. How much are you looking forward to continuing to play at the next level, a sport that you love so much?
I'm really excited to go off to college just for that reason, especially because I've been playing since I was 6, and so it gives me the opportunity to not only play what I love, but to excel in it.
And I know you play both catcher and first base, but is there one position you enjoy a little bit more than the other?
I prefer to catch, but during high school season, I am the first baseman, so I'm able to work on picks and digs and stuff like that. And then in college, I'll be a catcher, so I'll be able to switch from both positions.
Well, thank you so much. I know that Ty is hanging out with one of your teammates, so I'm going to send it on over to you, Ty.
Thank you, Lisa. I'm joined by Ariana Huffman. Now, Ariana, you're one of the stars. You're one of the leaders. You're the big shot. We didn't just pull anybody out of class today. How excited are you, first off, to be on SD Prep Insider?
It's a pleasure. Thank you for having me.
Well, thank you for coming out here. Now, Ariana, you're one of the captains on the team. How would you describe your leadership?
I would just say you just lead by example. I just do what I can for the team. I'm always hustling. I'm always in and out of the field. And I feel like with that, people pick up on it really easy. And I just want to make sure that our team is just unified. So I just make sure that everything is together.
Now, you've been on varsity for 4 years. You've committed to Vanguard. How excited are you to move on to the next level, even though we have a lot of season left here?
I'm really excited. I think it'll be really good for me to get out of San Diego and just experience something new and continue my softball career.
Your sister played here with you, which is pretty special. Last year she was the senior and you were the junior. Now you're headed to Vanguard to play with her. How excited are you for that?
I'm very excited. I think that it'll be awesome to get a new type of softball style and just a new way of life, and just to experience that with my sister. That's just awesome.
Now, speaking of your softball career, you guys won CIF 2 seasons ago. This is your last year here. How important is it for you to get back to the CIF, not only there, but win it?
I think that we have a really good chance at winning CIF this year. Our team is really strong like it was my sophomore year. We have great pitching, we have great offense, we have great defense. I think that we can pull it together. It would be really cool. I just really want a CIF title again. If we can do that, that would be awesome.
Well, thank you very much for joining me.
Thank you for having me.
And Maddie, let's send it over to you.
This week we hit the softball and lacrosse fields to meet up with a couple of young ladies who are doing outstanding in the classroom and on the field with our SDPI College Bound.
College Bound is brought to you by Torrey Pines Bank.
Sabrina Strauss from Bishops. This senior team captain has been on varsity all 4 years and was second team All-Coastal League last season. When she's not hitting home runs, you can catch her on the tennis court or soccer field. If that wasn't enough, she also tutors at the Bishop School. Sabrina is in the top 3 of her class with a 4.67 GPA, won the College Book Award for highest AP Science GPA, and won the Authors Award for academic achievement. Sabrina will attend Dartmouth next year and plans to study neuroscience. Nicole Coleman from La Jolla Country Day. This senior team captain has been on varsity since her freshman year. When Nicole isn't on the lacrosse field, you can catch her on the soccer field, where she has also been on the varsity for 4 years. Nicole currently has a 3.79 GPA and hopes to attend University of North Carolina, Chapel Hill, or Boston College next year, where she will study psychology. Gabby Smottridge from La Jolla Country Day. This senior joined the lacrosse team 2 years ago. She is also a part of the track and field team and the cross country team. Gabby is also a part of the Community Service Board and the Jewish Club. She currently has a 4.4 GPA and is in the Cum Laude Honor Society and the French Honor Society. Gabby hopes to attend Brown, the University of Michigan, or Penn State and will study international relations.
Do you follow high school sports? The San Diego Union Tribune's free UT Preps app is the go-to source for your favorite high school sports teams. Get schedules, scores, standings, news, and more right on your phone. Follow your favorite high school team by sport. Share photos and videos right from the game. See rosters and player profiles complete with game-by-game statistics and receive push notifications for game updates. Don't miss any of the action at Oceanside, Chula Vista, Torrey Pines, and many more San Diego schools. Download the free UT Preps app on Google Play or the Apple App Store.
It's okay. It's okay. Shh, it's okay. No, don't worry. Shh, it's okay. It's okay.
What is up with the Comet Man?
He's got a long-distance girlfriend that he hasn't seen for a while. It's okay. You'll see her in just 75 more years.
Oh, she's gonna look so old in 75 years.
You're not helping.
Oops.
Keep watching San Diego Prep Insider on Fox Sports San Diego.
Always sunny.
What makes your San Diego Honda dealers happy? Putting you in the driver's seat of your favorite Honda.
Always sunny.
Visit sdhondadealers.com.
I'm Michael Sanders, number 4, wide receiver at Mission Bay High School, and you're watching San Diego Prep Insider.
Welcome back to San Diego Prep Insider. Now, we have no more time to waste because this is one of my favorite stories. A senior from Valley Center High that not only loves basketball, but he loves flying.
Since Terrence Beckfar could walk, he played basketball, and since he discovered a flight simulator game at the age of 12, he dreamed of flying. Well, now Terrence is 17 years old, and he has a future in both.
Let's take a look at this week's Building Character.
Building Characters brought to you by Torrey Pines Bank.
Valley Center High School senior Terrence Beckfar can call himself both a point guard and a pilot.
They both complement each other well. Flying and basketball are both sometimes be very frustrating. So maybe you can go to the other one to kind of take the frustration off a little bit. Basketball, if you're not shooting well at night, the next day you go for a flight, you're feeling a little better.
The 17-year-old went up flying for the first time at 13 years old and says he found his passion to soar by playing a flight simulator game in his free time.
I've logged so many hours on that thing, I can't even count.
After passing a medical exam, written test, and flight test, Beckfar earned his private pilot's license at the age of 17.
Do you remember the exact date you earned your pilot's license and what that emotion was like knowing that you accomplished such an amazing accomplishment?
September 18th, 2015, that's when I got my pilot's license. It was a very tough test. I guess the tough test makes you feel really good about yourself when you complete it and get that license. It's always, they don't really tell you to the end that you got your pilot's license, so you're just flying, and then it's always good to hear that sound when they're like, hey, you know what, you're a private pilot, and it's like, yes, I'm done.
And there's no fear when you go up in that air.
No, my flying instructors have been awesome to me. They've taught me well. They've given me the confidence to fly the plane as if I was walking.
You and your father recently had the opportunity to go up in the plane and get some supplies for ALS to donate to the San Diego community. How special was that moment to have with your dad and to be able to use your pilot's license for good use?
A great way to reach out to the community. I know my dad works at ALS, so it's an easy, direct to know that we need to pick some stuff up in Imperial Valley. And so my dad and I, we flew out of Ramona Airport, flew all the way to Imperial, and we picked up some supplies that some people were donating back to ALS. So any way we can help out the community, and we're still searching for other ways we can, because anytime you can get airtime and help the community is good for everybody.
Terrence refers to basketball as one of his true passions, and he will have the opportunity to continue to play at Azusa Pacific University next year.
Just going to Azusa, seeing their campus, seeing their coaches, seeing their players, the respect that the players have for the coaches, I can definitely tell that it's a strong program, and I'm going to fit in well there, so I'm excited to go there.
And after college and basketball, expect Terrence to find a career as a pilot.
Abby, it's time now to go from high altitudes on a plane to high altitudes on a basketball court.
That's right, because we are meeting a big man from UC Santa Barbara who is going to take us right into our blast from the past.
Hello, San Diego. My name is Sam Beeler. I attended Poway High School and graduated class of 2012. I'm currently a senior film and media studies major, as well as a member of the UC Santa Barbara men's basketball team. And today's actually a little bit of a special day because it is in fact game day for your men's basketball team. For starters, I wake up in the morning, take a shower, make some breakfast, brush my teeth, and then grab my stuff, get dressed, and take off for the day.
Alright, the cool thing about today's game day is I only have one class and it's only 50 minutes today. And so we're gonna go in and see what it looks like. It's in Campbell Hall, which is our largest lecture hall on campus. Let's go see who decided to show up for class today.
Path just riddled with bikers about 10 minutes before class. Also, one of the classes I'm in, I don't have it today, but I wanted to bring up being a film and media studies major. I'm taking an independent studies class, and I'm actually working in our school's film archive. And then time to kind of get ready for the game. So what we first do is we have a shoot around, probably around, say 2 o'clock, depending on what time the game is. It's only for about an hour, and then we go shower up, and then we head to pregame meal. Pregame meal is generally at a restaurant right down the street from our school. It's called Beachside, and as you can imagine, it's right on the beach. So we go to pregame meal. I usually get halibut with pasta and a Caesar salad. And so after pregame meal, I go home, take a little cat nap.
Alright, I just got up from my nap. Walking over to the T-Dome right now. Go get ready for the game. Start warming up and stuff. So let's check out some of the stuff going on.
And get in the locker room, put my stuff down. I then go in and get my ankles taped from our wonderful trainer named Katie, who does an excellent job of taking care of us. Put all my gear on, all my jersey stuff, throw my shoes on, and then go out on the court, and then pretty much tip off, game time. So then we play, win, and then after the game, I go home, make some dinner, do some homework if I have any left, just kind of chill out and throw on some Netflix, watch a movie or something before I go to bed, and then pretty much call it a day. And that is a typical game day for me.
Ty, I know we've already moved on to spring sports, but I think we need to just once more take a look at the best of the best from basketball.
I'm sad to see it come to an end, but Tommy was out there for game day, covering it to a T. Let's take a look.
Before
we can say goodbye to basketball season, we have to have the championship games. That's why we're here at University of San Diego, Jenny Craig Pavilion, to watch both the boys and girls Open Division games. Let's do it. Who just won an Open Division championship. What's that feel like?
It feels so great. I mean, I'm really proud of our girls, the way they came out and played today. So
it's probably your brother went to Mission Hills as well, also won a championship. So was that in the back of your mind, like I gotta win one if my brother's got one, right?
Yeah, that was definitely at the back of my mind. I gotta outdo him.
And I got the most important question today, obviously, the socks. Can you talk about your socks a little bit?
I got them during a tournament for travel ball. I was like, I love Fresh Prince of LA. I got to get some Fresh Prince of LA socks.
So is this every game, these socks, the lucky socks?
It's been twice for playoff run.
All right, so that's the Master Secret, guys. Just buy some Fresh Prince socks. We'll never lose basketball game, right? So on the court, we have the competition for the City Championship, which is great. City Championship's fine, but we got some world champions with us right now. I'll let them explain. Nicole, who are you guys?
We are the varsity dance team from Carlsbad High School.
And Taylor, you guys just got back from somewhere. Where'd you guys just come from?
We just got back from Orlando, Florida to compete in a world and national competition.
And so, Piper, what was that competition like? What was it like going out to compete for the world championship?
It was very intense. There's a lot of high schools that compete. We competed in 2 different categories, in jazz and hip-hop. There weren't as many teams in the world competition, but we still were really proud of our performance, and we competed in another category, and there were like hundreds of teams in that one, so we're very proud.
All right, we got to see this. As you can see, Foothills Christian and Cathedral Catholic are warming up. The men's game's about to start. I am so amped for this thing. I don't really want to work during it because I just want to take in the whole experience. So while I enjoy this game, you guys enjoy the sights and sounds.
This is the part of the show where we are rounding third base and heading home, Tommy.
That's right, Abby. We got to close it out. So for Abby Hornacek, Ty Hines, Lisa Lane, I am Tommy Morris, and we will see you next time.